morning, everybody, and welcome to another Throwback Thursday. I am starting to feel summer, and I don't have my new collection for summer in yet, so I am going retro back in time, not only with my pictures to 2013, but also with my paper pack. I don't even remember when it was released, but it's always been one of my favorites. The pictures that I have were when we went to the beach. It was 2013, and I talk all the time about how it's all boys, and that's what this is. It's boys playing on the beach. So these are my pictures, and I pulled Serene Waters, and I just really have always loved this bright collection, and I think these will match perfectly with my photos. So these are the colors that I have chosen today that we're going to do our layout. It is a simple geometric layout, and let me get my mats out and we will get started. Okay, so I have my mats and I'm doing something different today. I'm actually going with a blue background instead of white. I just like blue with these colors. It's the beach, and that's how it makes me feel. So what we're going to need is a bunch of 6x6 squares. So I am going to start with stacking my designer papers together so that I can cut them all together. So I'm measuring to 6 inches. So I don't need that one. That one is 6 inches. And I'm cutting. This one for me is scrap, but I need the back side of that one. So now I'm stacking them all, and I'm cutting at 6 inches. Making sure I get it all. Okay, those are scraps. All right, so now I have my 4 6x6 squares, and what I'm going to do is cut them at an angle from corner to corner. I'm lining them up in my trimmer, pressing pretty hard, make sure that I get them all, and I have my 6x6 triangles. Oh, you know what? I missed one more sheet, so let me cut this one real quickly. I needed another 6x6 of this one. This is scrap. So I'm putting all of those in my scrap pile. Making another 6x6 square, that's scrap, and cutting on an angle, corner to corner. Starting in the middle so you don't ruin your corners. And there we go. Okay, I am back, and for those of you who are very astute, I had to make a quick change. I was not feeling that dark blue. I just felt like it was too dark, so I sorted through my papers, and I actually found this fishy print that has the blue and the oranges, which is what I'm reflecting in all of my triangles, which is why I have all these triangles in blue and orange. And so because of that, I swapped it out, and I'm feeling much happier. So the next thing that we need to do is we need to cut some squares out of our cardstock. So I again have my cardstock stacked, and we need them to be 5x5 squares. So if I measure, this size is 5 inches, and so I need to make sure that they're all stacked and cut them at 5 inches. So I had 4 different patterned paper that I cut into triangles, and now I have 4 pieces of cardstock. And now is just the laying out part. So I am going to start with a blue sky, or orange sky. See, it looks much better with the fishy paper than it did with the blue. All right, so that is my background. Now I did find these two borders, which I think are super fun. So probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to do blue across the orange bits, and then the coral, which is orange, across the blue bits. So I'm going to cut the coral and my waves to 6 inches. And there's actually orange on the other part of this wave, and I thought about doing that, but then my waves don't match up and it looks funny. So I decided to switch it up and go with some coral. I think that's fun. And then I will bring in all of my pictures. They're facing that way, so I want to put them facing towards the left. And this is the beginning of the day. That's the end of the day. This has a lot of white space, so I will probably put some wordy bits on there and maybe an embellishment. So putting that in a corner will be good for me to be able to put that embellishment there. And then I think I'll go this way. So that is my layout. Now it's just a matter of looking for embellishments. And what do I have? I've got all of these stickers left over from this collection. Like I said, I really liked this collection. I think I bought it 3 times. It's kind of crazy. This is what I have left for embellishments. I don't know if you guys can see them. Get my tray. Mostly journal. Well, we're definitely not by the lake, and we're not letting the boats come in. Anyway, this is what I'm playing with here. Not a lot left of that. But again, I have a lot of stickers that I can play with. Oh, this one's cute. It says make a splash. That'd be cute down here where they're jumping in. So that's kind of where I'm at, is the embellishments. I will probably put, I like that make a splash, so I'll probably put something down here, maybe something up here because this is pretty blank, and then up here. I don't know, that's the fun part, right? That's where we start to play. I don't think I'll use those. So here's where we are. I kind of don't like the relax here either. I don't know. I may move that up and put something down here, because then that could put me something in the middle. And I don't like that this one's really blank, so maybe I can look and see. I think I had a few matte packs left over from Serene Waters. I don't have a lot of them, but I have a few. I don't know, they might just kind of all be mattes at this point. I might be able to do something like this. That might be cute with the coral underneath, maybe. that's a possibility. Again, these are all just clean. That's not very helpful. Is it? Is it? Is it? This looks like the best option, so I might do something like this so I can get some journaling on there. I'm definitely going to have to do something over here. I don't like that at all. So does anybody have a suggestion? What can I do with this square? It's a matter of just decorating each of the squares now, which is kind of fun. So that's where we are. More time for me to play with embellishments. I think that this is a fun, bright, cheerful beach layout, and I'm looking forward to seeing if anybody else wants to try this particular design. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the week, and again, happy Thursday. Bye, guys.